How does gelatinization change starch in cooking? Imagine you're making a thick sauce or a creamy pudding. Have you ever wondered what makes them smooth and velvety? That magic happens because of a process called gelatinization. When starch is heated with water, it undergoes a transformation that changes how it behaves and feels in your food. This process is fundamental in many cooking techniques and food science principles. At the start, starch granules are tiny, insoluble particles that don't dissolve in water. When you heat these granules in the presence of moisture, usually between 60 and 80 degrees Celsius depending on the type of starch, they begin to absorb water. As they heat up, the granules swell, expanding in size. This swelling is caused by water entering the granules and disrupting their internal structure. Once the temperature reaches a certain point, the granules rupture or break open, releasing two main components, amylose and amylopectin. These molecules disperse into the surrounding water, thickening the mixture and forming a gel-like consistency. This change from solid granules to a viscous gel is what gives many dishes their characteristic texture. For example, in sauces and gravies, gelatinized starch thickens the liquid, giving it a rich, smooth body. When cooking pasta or grains, gelatinization softens the starch, making the food tender and easier to chew. In baked goods, it helps stabilize dough and batter structures by trapping water, which contributes to a moist crumb. The temperature at which gelatinization occurs varies depending on the starch source. Cornstarch typically gelatinizes between 62 and 72 degrees Celsius, while potato starch does so between 58 and 66 degrees Celsius. Proper control of heat and moisture is key. If you overheat, the starch can break down further, leading to a thinner, less stable mixture. If cooled too quickly, retrogradation can happen, where the starch molecules realign and harden, affecting texture and digestibility. In industrial cooking, high heat and pressure, like in extrusion processes, cause rapid gelatinization. This breaks down starch granules evenly, creating products that rehydrate instantly, such as instant puddings or soups. Sometimes, starch is pre-gelatinized during processing, making it easier to incorporate into recipes without additional heating. In essence, gelatinization is the process where starch absorbs water, swells, and then breaks apart, transforming into a thick, gel-like substance. This change is what makes many foods appealing in texture and stability. Mastering this process allows cooks to control the mouthfeel and consistency of a wide variety of dishes, making it a cornerstone of advanced culinary skills and food science principles.